It's very interesting to observe how science fiction films portray scenarios of outbreak of a virus. And obviously, behind these films, there are real scientific consultants specialising in these fields. And in the area we're living in, and all the experts are spouting out there will be other types of things on its way, how would be our society if it would be really hit by a real contagious virus? The impact on civilization as a whole. It's very difficult to predict, but there is some information which can aid us through this assessing it properly. There are think tanks of various governments around the world who study these issues, and obviously every government has their own bacteriological laboratory where they study these things. The thing is, we are more nearer to a laboratory leak of a virus or an outbreak of a virus, a lot more closer than we imagine. We have seen this the last 2 years. This is nothing which is compared to the Spanish flu over 100 years ago. And seeing we have people study these viruses, have they genetically modified these things? And they're saying they study to find cures for various illnesses which plagues our society today. But if one of these viruses accidentally escape from these superstructures or fault knots for viruses, depending on what type of virus come out, how contagious it will be. Will the death rate on victims will be pretty high? Well, especially those type of viruses like the plague and no other type of deadly viruses like that could be a very dangerous thing. The fact is contagious, death rates are high, and the impact on society and its infrastructure. If everyone got it, society as we know will fall. Obviously there will be survivors from these plagues, but probably the world as we know might fall. And the fact is, this current pandemic which is going around is picking up more of the idea it was lab leaked. You start thinking about what other viruses I mentioned before they are studying, doing a cocktail of deadly combinations. And do they study in the name of science these viruses, or do they create some type of biological weapons to use against another nation? This is hard, probably, because the First World War, Germany used nerve gas. Well, that was chemical weapons. And we have seen in many parts of the world in the last century or so the use of these biological weapons used on the population. For example, Saddam Hussein on the Kurd population, he was experimenting this thing, and he used it on them. So we are, as I say, entering an era of vices and probably other type of contagious diseases as well.